While India is celebrating the accomplishment of 1 billion doses of COVID vaccines, why does the Indian government have a serious need for taking loans for vaccines? Hello, you're watching The Wire and this is Sumit Mishra. Prime Minister Narendra Modi's government needs $500 million in loans from the Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank for the procurement of safe and effective vaccines against COVID-19. This will be co-financed by the Asian Development Bank under its $9 billion Asia Pacific Vaccine Access Facility program announced in December 2020 to help member countries procure vaccines. The program will extend an additional $4 million in loan to India for technical assistance in fields like vaccination site monitoring and biomedical waste disposal systems. This is over and above the World Bank's commitment to $1 billion to Indian government. According to The Hindu, this is also besides the $1.5 billion India is expected to receive from Asian Development Bank towards vaccine purchase. The Times of India reported that this estimate is based on affidavits filed in the Supreme Court, responses given in Parliament and official press releases. Official data are not available on how much the Indian government has spent on vaccines so far. It may be close to Rs 19,000 crore for nearly a billion doses. In March 2020, Prime Minister Modi announced the Prime Minister's Citizen Assistance and Relief in Emergency Situations Fund, designed to function as a trust dependent on donations. According to an analysis by data journalism website India Spend, it took only 52 days to collect nearly $1.27 billion. Most of those donations belong to large corporate funds and contributions of 1 day's salary of the government employees. According to The Hindu, the Prime Minister National Relief Fund had an unspent balance of Rs 3,800 crore in its corpus. On the other hand, PM Cares remains shrouded in the mystery. The government has not disclosed any details and sources of donations, saying it is an independent trust that does not come under the federal auditor nor open to questioning under the Right to Information Act. Its website shows an allocation of Rs 3,100 crore to procure ventilators and towards the welfare of migrant workers and vaccine development. Since last year, details have not been updated, although officials have often revealed information on the fund in fragments. In February, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman allocated Rs 35,000 crore through the federal budget for COVID-19 vaccines. She promised more funds when the need arose, but did not specify if the government will seek loans for this. Yet, the government's spending on vaccine procurement and its grant for vaccine developers has been both irregular and opaque. The Supreme Court called the policy arbitrary and that it needed clarity. In response to an independent RTI query in June 2021, the government said it had spent Rs 4,489 crore out of the fiscal allocation on vaccines, saying it was an ongoing process. However, the external debts have effects on the state too. A nearly $2 billion increase in foreign loans have also caused a spike in India's debt to GDP ratio. The International Monetary Fund's Fiscal Monitor report estimates that at the current pace, India's debt would cross 90% of its GDP. According to the Reserve Bank of India, India's total external debt as of March 31, 2021 stood at roughly $571 billion, up $1.6 billion since March 2020. Global economists have warned against austerity measures even if debt arises. The COVID-19 pandemic hit the Indian economy. It has now a long path to recovery.
द वायर के और वीडियोस देखने के लिए सब्सक्राइब करें और बेल आइकन पर क्लिक करें। स्वतंत्र पत्रकारिता की आर्थिक मदद करने के लिए डिस्क्रिप्शन में दिए गए लिंक पर जाएं और अपनी राशि चुनें।